So, a lot of colleges and universities are isolated. And they're isolated by design because real estate's less expensive. And they can have these huge universities where, 20,000 people come to create education and learning and growing. Don't forget your professors. They all come from somewhere. They all come from a background. Yeah, I do, because I've actually got my own plan for asking these curious questions. So, but specifically to work and making transitions or trying to entering into something, I always try to have a template that I'm going to work off of. I start with the questions for myself. What is interesting about this to me? Again, and I ask that question 5 times. Why is that interesting to me? Over and over again, so that I really get deeper into it, not just the surface. The second question I ask is, who does this the best? That could be a company, could be a person, could be an organization, but who does that thing the best? I'm not one to shy away from shooting for the stars, so I look for the best. And then I go, who can tell me how to get there? So those are the questions I ask myself. That's my research. Then I go off and I find someone that I can talk to who is either part of that organization or that group that does it the best, or one of them that does it the best, and someone who looks like that. Then after that, my next questions are, when I finally find a person that's in that space, I will ask them, how did they get there? What do they love about their work? What is the journey that they took while they were working? And can they give me some ideas of how I can get into it? I think that, first of all, I think it happens a lot more than people give it credit. So you're not crazy if you decide to go, quote unquote, a non-traditional route. Your parents might think you're nuts, but your sanity and your health are more important. I will tell you, as someone who has had some of the saddest things happen in a family life and with my own health, you only get one life, and work is work. Work is fun. Work is great. Yes, you need a paycheck. Yes, you have to pay the mortgage. Yes, you have to pay off your student loans. Yes, you have to pay off your student loans. Do that. But there are lots of ways to accomplish those goals. And the security of a 9-to-5 job or your chosen career path may not be the healthiest thing for your soul or your spirit. And it takes a long time to build your spirit back up, longer than it does to build your career back up. And there are 1,000 studies out there why, it is so hard to leave the workforce and get back in. It's a reality that women who take off time to get their family on their feet, let's say get their children into kindergarten, even being out of the workforce for 5 years puts them almost $1 million back of anybody who continues on over the course of a lifetime. And I'm not talking about some big fancy exec. I'm talking about somebody who makes $70,000, $80,000 a year. The investments that you make in your 401k, in any sort of savings plan, they get obliterated during those periods of time where you're taking off from work. You have to be willing to accept that. So I would say, do you want to do this all the time? No. Are there moments in your life where you pick and choose? Absolutely. You make some strategic choices about when it's right for you to take a break.